I'm very lazy. I was gonna do a whole bit about how it took so long to upload something, and then I didn't. Because I'm lazy. I don't know. Because it's been a while. I can't believe entire January went by and I did nothing. So, anyways, here's part 2. I can't do it 2 fingers because my hand's gross again. Part of it. Time for some Animal Kingdom. We had it set up so that like we would go like one busy day and then do one of the more chill parks the next day, just to kind of be able to go rest. So, kind of already knew this park was a little bit smaller. You can kind of get out of there a little bit earlier, and it's more just like looking around and enjoying the scenery. So that was kind of the game plan. Magic Kingdom, we were running around all day. We rode a bunch of rides. It was a lot of fun. This would be a little bit more of a chill. So because of that, we did sleep in a little bit, which I thought was like a good idea. We got to the park a little bit later than the other days, but we did eat. This is I probably talked about. We got the cafeteria like every day. Which today I got the thing that this is another one thing that I just loved a lot, and I got them twice. It was like these like loaded tachos, and I loved these. They were just so good. Something. This is a weird thing. I don't know why they don't talk about Disney. They were real This is where I'm gonna lean into Disney adult. The tater tots were all really good. I don't know like how they perfected making tater tots, but like, and they're not like, oh my god, you gotta go like 5-star cuisine tater tots. Like no, they're just really good. They're always like crispy and then fluffy, and this had gravy all over it and bacon, and it was just really good. I'm embarrassed how much I liked these, but like, it is what it is. But we had a big breakfast. I got those. I get them like 2 more times this week. But we get to the park. Looked at some of the shops. Baby. At the very front, we looked at a lot of the little animals that were kind of in the front park. The little anteater. Baby. They were just super cute. No, there's all these little lizards that littered the park. Baby. I liked they were just adorable. Then we went on to watch Tough to Be a Bug, which was super fun. I'm also really happy to see it before they replace it, because apparently it may get replaced with a Zootopia ride, which I'm sure will be fun. I like Zootopia a lot, but like, I don't think it's gonna have giant scary spiders that fall from the ceiling, and that's a little bit of a bummer, because you know. Also, I just like that when they go like, and if you can let the little bugs go by, and you feel like little bugs walking, that's cute. That's cute. I don't want that to go away, but you know, it is what it is. Now we're kind of heading to our next stop, but this is where me and Zach got a fight, and I was about to like leave the park. But again,
previously on X-Men,
I'm in Disney World with my 2 friends who are willing to get time off, come with me to help me out. My mom, and assuming my dad, was willing to send me. There's like no time to be bummed out. This was a bummer, but there's no like. Look at the situation I'm in. I can't let that get me down too much.
previously on X-Men.
So I came back, we mentally hugged, not real hugged because it was, I know I said that Friday was like the real hot day. This day was still pretty warm. We were sweaty, so you know. You. We went to Pandora next, which is probably, I think I said this a couple times now, but there's a lot of big experiences here, so they're all top experiences. But this was something that just really blew me away. I was not expecting to be like I've heard it's very immersive, and I heard it does feel legitimate, like you're somewhere else. Wow, it feels like you're on another planet. It's so cool. We just kind of looked around. This is the park, I think, this part of the park, we really did just look around for a while. We were just kind of like playing on those big drums and just kind of like looking at like the scenery. We stopped at the big pod.
Yeah, that thing right there, it's terraforming the air so that we can breathe it.
Kind of just admiring how like the floating islands kind of looked like they were really floating. It's like inspiring. It's so lame to say it that way, but it really was. Like, this little small part of Florida felt like I was somewhere else. And that's, my little pee-pee brain could like barely take it. It was really cool. And then we got on the Navi River Journey ride, which I've heard a lot of people don't like. And I think I know why, because again, Lightning Lane is the best thing in the whole world. It was like 65 minutes, I think, when we were there for the wait. And we basically walked on. It was like 5-10 minutes, because we took our Lightning Lane, we walked through the little queue, which is beautiful. We looked at the queue for a while too, and then by the time we got to the front, we were just getting on the boat. And like I can see how like it's kind of short, and it was really cool. That Navi animatronic is so freaking cool. But it is short, and I can see that like if you waited a while and like you had kind of like waited an hour to see this and it was over very fast, and it's really just like it's a cringe what I'm sorry I'm saying this, it's just basically vibes. It just looks pretty and it's just kind of fun, and I can get why if you waited an hour it'd be a bummer. That said, we didn't wait for an hour. We waited like 10 minutes I think at most. After this, we started going over to lunch, which another reason why this park was so cool is that like you can see yourself like going through the jungles of Pandora, and then you get to like the base where like we mobile ordered a lot, but like we mobile ordered our food and walked in, and it had like a business cafeteria inside of it. Like,
business. Numbers. Is this working? Yes. Yay!
Like, yeah, I know y'all business boys out there and girls. I know y'all been into like the cafeterias that those like places, and it has like a really nice one of those. It reminded me of the Allstate cafeteria, which made it feel more like it was like a really little area that was like a camp for people who were working there. You got to see the giant mech suit, which was really cool. All of that really immersed me and got me really just loving it. And the food was really good. I think these were the prettiest meals. They weren't my favorite ones, so there you go. Not everything's top tier, but they were definitely the prettiest. Zach's was beautiful. It was like multicolored. The tuna was good, but like the way the popping bubbles were there, it made it bright. The color of the sauce was cool. The noodles were this really pretty color. It was just great. And me and Kyle got like the same thing somehow. Oops. And it was the better tasting one, to be fair, but it wasn't nearly as pretty. Pause. And most of the things we had were never that bad. There was nothing really terrible. But on this one, we had the beef and chicken one, and it had like these good ramen noodles that were really, it has like garlic sauce on them. And it's like this chimichurri, like slow beef or whatever, and we got the chimichurri sauce on it. It was just really good. And we got another drink at this one as well, and I think it was like a pineapple limeade.
Combination one. Amazing.
This one was very simple, but very good. Especially on that day. Again, it is warm. It felt really good to drink that when it was really hot outside. The dessert, though, is, of all the pretty things we had here, this was the prettiest. It was another thing. It was like this like really good chocolate on this like really good mousse, and there was like this like raspberry like jam. It was thicker than jam. It was almost like think of like the inside of a truffle or like Turkish delight texture. Really good. It was really amazing, and it was just so beautiful. Anyways, we're heading over to the safari. We got to see like Launchpad and Goofy and stuff on a boat. That was just really cool. They're just driving on the boat and.
I like Pluto.
So we're just looking at the pretty river, and like all of a sudden there's like, here comes this boat, and they're just having a good time on it, which is really fun. But we got to the safari, got up like again right onto it. We didn't have to wait or anything, just right up to the thing. I need to just stop saying stuff was super fun, and then like I'm on a computer, I could just like get a thesaurus out, but whatever. It is what it is, right? It's kind of just a recount. I'm kind of doing this a little fast. I was gonna do like a whole green screen thing, but everything messed up. That's whatever. But this was really cool. But my favorite part of like the safari ended up being like one of the reasons I just like Disney World in general. Like everybody's like in a good vibe, and because everyone's in that kind of like good vibe, people are just like really friendly. Like, and that happened on this. There's a couple of things every day like happened that was like around this, but like this one was really cool. We were just on the safari, and I was like, oh hey, can you all get a picture of the giraffes? Because they were on the side with the giraffes. I just wanted to get a picture of them because I just like giraffes. And the guy in front was like, "You like giraffes?" And then told me like about the school giraffe park. And we gotta just chit chat with this dude because like everything's just so friendly. Everyone's just like, ice is broken already, and like you had a lot of little things like that were really cool. Throughout the whole week, it was really fun. And this also, we got stuck on the safari, which is like, yeah. It's a pretty cool place to get stuck, but it's also just funny that it happened. We got stuck on it. It did make us miss the bird show, though, or miss the bird show, which is a little bit of a bummer because I was actually really looking forward to the bird show. I like birds, but again, see the bummer thing I said earlier. But it was kind of a win because we were walking around. Zach was grabbing some more pins and trading, and because of that, I did stop because I could smell the popcorn. I decided to get a popcorn bucket. And it was the best popcorn I've ever had. I know it's not to be a Disney adult, but the popcorn is just so good. And I love popcorn. Me and my mom are popcorn fiends. So, you know, that was a win. But anyways, we got the popcorn. We munched on that a lot. Kind of bummed that we didn't see the show, but I was like, well, that's fine. Actually, this is where Zach got me this really cool pin. It's got Minnie on it. It's really cute. But we decided to head over to Dinoland just to see it before it's gone. Because, you know, that's got on the cutting block, which is fine. We didn't go on Dinosaur, which that's the small regret. You'll find out in a second why. But we got this Dole Whip, which is probably one of my favorite Dole Whips I had. It's just, this one I think is just orange and vanilla swirled. But it was really good. It's a simple one, but it was amazing. Also, I love Orange Bird. He's so cute. So it was fun to have a Dole Whip. And this is my first one for the trip. I was really excited about it. And it's definitely one of the better ones. I mean, I like them all. We had a bunch. We had, I think, overall 5 or 6 of them on the trip. And this is a great one. But then we saw the cute chipmunks in their little dinosaur outfits. We lucked out, though, while we're doing that. We're kind of just eating ice cream, enjoying Dinoland, just enjoying that it's there. And the reason we didn't go on Dinosaur is because I just had the lightning lane thing out while Taco was looking at some pins. And I got us a lightning lane for Lion King. Which we thought we were going to miss Lion King, too, just because of the way things were working out. So then we hauled ass. we took off over there. We did look at the gift shop a little bit because that's kind of cool, and then we took off as fast as I've ever walked in my life. Saw Kevin, got there, see a bunch of monks. There was like 5 full rows of monks. That was just kind of neat to see. Then we just kind of had a leisure walk to the front, went back to the hotel, had some rest, watched some TV with Terrible Interpolation. But we just watched a bunch of Disney stuff. It was kind of fun. And then we tried this sandwich place called Earl of the Sandwich. I'll logo here. That was another big hit. That was really good. And I've never had it before, but it was really delicious. I unfortunately don't have my picture of my sandwich because that's one of the ones that got lost. So I'm a little bummed by that. But it was good. We ate it up, went to bed, ready for day 3. And this is the park I was the most excited for.
I had no outro. I'm sitting here working on it and realized I didn't. Nothing there. So, this is my outro. This is me sitting and telling you. I'm gonna do the next one later. Talk about Hollywood Studio. Yeah. So this is the park I was really looking forward to. I mean, I was looking forward to all of them because, you know, it's Disney World. Oh, so awful. Yeah. Anyways, oh, there's my video game list. Wow. So, you know, we're gonna work on that this year. Make a video game? No more? Okay, let's start. Tell me next time I'm talking about